And we're live!
Good evening and welcome to Both TV. I'm just going to close this thing. I forgot about it. Good evening and welcome to Both Television, sponsored by Gavin Webster's Comedy Results. Every Saturday on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster from 10 p.m. And of course, tonight is the fourth round of the BA Vase, sponsored by How's That TV? Not How's That TV every bloody time.
Tonight, two-night show.
A two-night show. Is that a four? Oh, no, round four.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and let's, the two-night show. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 6 p.m.
Right, let's take a look at those ruddy bloody teams.
Ruddy bloody teams.
There's number 2, Stuart Edwards with his team. Notice how you can read all the names. Wait for Neil Harris's team. Let's see if he's changed it. He fucking hasn't.
What a legend.
What a legend. Oh, and we're back.
We're back. Look at the beige, looking beige, lovely beige.
Lovely beige.
And what we're going to do now, as always, we're going to have the umpire drop the Jane. And the closest to the Jane will kick off round 4 of the BA Vase. It's currently 2-1 to Stuart Edwards, Team Edwards. Let's go. Ka-chunk. And that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. A little bit of a wibble.
Little bit of wool.
But she's a big Betty.
Big old Betty.
Oh, it's a weird one from Harris.
Weird one from Harris. I'm going to go to Nigel. Who's watching, Nigel?
Oh, a lot of people.
Good. Oh, Edwards just a jump on the lip. The first time he's used that excuse.
Oh.
So that means Harris has control of the Jane with his classic red balls. And of course those odd socks. And what? I was going to say wool. And Edwards has his blue socks with little lollipops on them and his yellow balls. We are ready to start off round 4 of the BA Vase. Quiet, please.
And a bit of a Betty to start.
A little bit of a Betty.
Not far away from the Edwards line.
Not at all. Oh, we've got quite a few.
Yeah.
If you're watching, thank you for joining us tonight. 4th round.
Ooh.
Ooh, not bad.
Touch too many beans on that one.
Too many beans, but of course...
Could come back into play.
Could come back into play, of course. That's right, Nigel. Now Edwards with his first shot of this first round, the 4th round of the first game, first set. And that's not Roddy bloody
that's
bad.
a lovely shot.
Goes to the left of the Jane. We've got Adam Herdman, we've got Saz Green, we've got Rebecca Megan Davis, we've got Steve Green, we've got Rebecca Megan Davis, I've said that, Kia Kyle, Alex Campbell, Richard Brown, Monica Wren, Lee Kyle, Lee Hardy.
Oh, and that's a lovely little bop from Harris. He's not known as a bopper,
awesome.
but he's bopped it quite well there.
He's bopped the old Jane. The old bloody Jane. Good name for a room, that.
Nigel is sounding very excited tonight. I think Nigel should have eaten today or something.
Yes. You should have eaten. I told you before we left the house.
Ooh. But that could come back into play.
That could come back into play, Nigel. You are correct, Amundo, my friend. Anybody else? Hal Branson, of course, Hal Branson.
Has he had his tea?
Have you had your tea, Hal? What pretentious tea have you had tonight, you lovely fella? Tell us in the comments so we can all realise how sad and poor we are. Cheese, no doubt. Edwards now on his final ball of this first game. He hits it. Oh, and he bopped. Oh, my word.
Wow.
Well, that to me looks... Ooh, that does look...
I think it's a controversial rover.
It looks like Harris, but the Robo-Bop is coming out. Is Lee Carl watching? Holy McMoly if he is, because you know what he's like. So here we go. Robo-Bop is coming out. I think that might be, Nigel, I think that might be, I don't know if it's the shadows, but I think,
Yes, I want to consider you saying relevant ads.
yes, it might be a Harris ball. I would suspect.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Now, what? I said, have you got it ready?
Well,
You said in the car that you had it ready.
uh,
Oh my god. Maybe Lee Kyle has a point.
yeah, maybe they do.
Quick and efficient.
Yeah, but it's all about getting the right decision, isn't it?
That's right, we need the right decision in. Oh, excuse me. Of course, this is the
It feels
fourth
like there's
round.
quite a lot of human error in this.
Fourth round of the BA Vase. Team Edwards leading 2-1 to Team Harris. Edwards could take it tonight. He really wants to. He was saying earlier.
It is Harris.
It is Harris. Yes, it is official. It is Harris. So Harris has taken the first game in the first set, and now he's in the lead. He also has, crucially,
Control of the chain.
oh, where's the pen, man? Every time I put the pen down and I can't find it. Jesus, there it is there. It was just camouflaged by Harris's little blanket thing there.
Yep.
So now,
Oh,
there's the putter. Thank you for joining us on Both TV, sponsored by the Comedy Results, Gavin Webster. And Harris kicks off the second game of the first set with a lovely little Betty, a little bet middler. And that's a
that's
beautiful
a lovely
little
shot.
Harris has to be
Put
happy.
some cheese and pickle on that, because that was a lovely roll.
Cheese and pickle tonight. And now Edwards with his first shot. Oh, and it rolls away. Take the pickle, take the cheese, throw it off, because that is a nasty roll. We've got Paul McDowell! Gavin Webster, our sponsor. Hello, Gavin. Tom Fisher.
Oh, Tom's watching.
Apparently so. Of course,
Hello,
our
Tom.
sponsor is Gavin Webster. The Comedy Results every Saturday on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster at 10 p.m.
Yeah, lots of comments about Robobot being too slow.
Robobot being too slow.
I think that was more me
Oh,
than it was Robobot.
Edwards not happy with that. You can see he's furious in the kitchen.
And a whore in the bedroom.
And a whore in the bedroom. Of course, Edwards would like everyone to know that he's had a couple.
Do you want people to know that after last time?
Yeah, but that was after a couple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like the day after. Edwards now, a little bop on the Jane could win him the game. Well, look at that, look at me. Of course, I'm John, and I've got my colleague with me as always, Nigel. How are you doing, Nigel?
Fine.
Great stuff. Oh, and he was so close to bopping. And that is another Harris victory in the first set. That's 2 games. 2-0 in the first set. Harris 1 game away from taking the set. My word. This is amazing. This is Liquid Both. This is Both TV. Cal Halbert, of course. Cal Halbert watching. The sponsor of the BA Vase. With the 2-night show. Little Dink.
No dink.
Little dink from Harris there. And that's splendid.
Ooh.
Bopping the Jane.
Leaving the chain open though.
Leaving the line of the Jane open. Of course, the 2-night show with Cal Halbert. Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 6 p.m. on the Cal Halbert Facebook page. Has given a whopping 123 pence to the winning purse. Not the winning purse, just in the purse.
Yeah.
Oh, a bop from Edwards, but Edwards is playing like shite. Holy moly. We got Rosemary! Not a big fan of socks.
No. Well, but fan of socks, so not a fan of our socks.
Yes, that's correct. Always controversial, Rosemary. Rose. Edwards might look for a stalker. Bop the Jane, follow it along. No, and that's a weird one.
Say,
That one.
no, you got to have a shot.
I've got another shot. Yeah, he's got another shot. Yeah. Oh my word. Whoa, Rosemary. And now Edwards needs this shot to stay in the set. He's playing like pants at the moment. He's going to have to go really far to the left of the shoes. In between the shoes there. Edwards, final shot.
Oh, that's close.
He's ballsed it up, but it looks like a Harris win.
Yes, it is.
And Harris takes the first set. And Harris is looking hungry. Because he's only had some breakfast.
Because he's only eaten some granola.
And of course,
Oh, you
Harris
can see,
now...
you can see my hat.
Oh yes. Neil Harris has got himself a new hat. Do you want to show it off to the folks at home?
32
Well,
pounds.
no. You need to wait till you're on the camera.
Am I on the camera now?
Yeah, it says both.
Yeah, it costs way too much.
It costs way too much. It's a lovely drunk purchase from the Melbourne Court Arena. That's an odd one.
That's a very odd one.
That's a John Silver, but
We haven't
very much.
We haven't got names for the left and the right, have we?
Well, very much to the left. I think that was already that was around before our time.
Yeah.
To the left.
To the left.
It's a scary dairy.
Everything I own in a box. To the left.
I've got my hot sauce in my bag. Swag. I don't know if that I just heard. I don't know what it is, but I've heard it. Okay, now here we go. Edwards in between the shoes, ready to tee off his first ball of this second set. He does so. Oh, and he goes out of bounds, and that was bloody ruddy. Bloody ruddy. Of course, goes out of bounds. He has to pick it up and put it down. The Lee Kyle stand with all the Team Edwards fans cheering him on, but also getting a little annoyed at his crapness. Of course, the Chapman end full of Harris fans, screaming away.
Tony Benn for the extreme left, I quite like that.
Tony Benn. Was that Adam Herdman?
No, it was Gav Webster.
Oh, Gav Webster! And that's a lovely
that's a
shot
lovely
from
shot.
Edwards. Is this bringing him back into the game?
Just about to say the same, John.
Thanks, Nige. It's like we finish each other's meals.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh!
Oh, out of the bounds there. And Edwards isn't going to take his last
I
shot.
didn't want to say anything.
Well, you didn't have to.
And he takes the first game of the second set and also his first game of this match.
It is indeed his first game of this match. Have you got Edwards' other ball?
No, you put it
I'll
on
put
the...
it down. There it is there.
Oh,
But Edwards now has control of the Jane in this second game, second set. Pops the old Jane in between the shoes. Of course, Edwards with his classic yellow balls. And Neil Harris of Team Harris with his classic red balls and odd socks.
We don't know where the both t-shirts are, and the both hat was from a separate site.
That's right. Both t-shirts. Obviously, with the current pandemic, things are going a little slower than usual. So please bear with us.
And I think I might have actually bought the hat prior to the t-shirts as well.
Yeah. But we want to thank you all for popping your hard-earned money in towards the West End Food Bank, which will be getting over £200 from all of you guys for buying those Bolf t-shirts, and as soon as we know, we'll have it out with you. That's a great shot from Harris. We're all waiting to represent Bolf on the streets of Newcastle and beyond.
Hello, Matt Reed.
Matty Reed's here. Of course, Matthew Reed. If you look at the top there, we do have Matthew Reed's Mother's Ruin advertisement for his gin podcast. It's bloody ruddy great. Great. It's great, lad.
Oof, that was a weird kick off the lip
Edward's
there.
going to take his third shot now, and he's quite close, but he's going to the right of the shoes. Quite far right of the shoes. And that's a nice shot. A nice, lovely shot. Fantastic. Hello, Alex Campbell. We've done you. Benjamin Frank. Good evening. Oh, it's a big bugger, and he does pop it away, but that looks like an Edwards.
Yes, didn't pop it well enough.
Didn't pop it well enough. Not enough beans on it. And that is 2. It's a 2-1, is it?
2-0.
2-0. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, that's right. 2-0. Oh, my word. Can't even read my own writing. 2-0.
Real seesaw on the match.
Seesaw? Yeah, seesaw.
Seesaw. Up and down.
So,
Back and forth.
Edwards now has control of the Jane. He's going to tee off the Jane. One game away from winning the set. He goes for a chode. He's gone for a little chode. Is it tactics or is it madness? Who knows? That is a lovely little on from Edwards. Cutting down the line of the Jane slightly. I think we're looking for a bop here from Harris because he's gone to the centre of the shoes. It is a bop, and that's a nice bop. Putting him in control, the ball.
But still a pretty wide berth around that Jane.
Yeah, but the ball could come back in play, as we all know. Edwards going to the right of the shoes. Oh, and that's nice. He was a slight stalker. Slight stalker, but the Jane got away just in time. But Edwards still in control. Oh, now that may be a good bop. We're not sure.
We're not sure.
Looks to me like it is a bit of a Harris.
Yeah, I'd say it is a good bop. Whether it was what he was going for, well, we don't know.
You don't know indeed. And
What goes on in Harris's mind apart
That-
from what he tweets?
was absolutely piss.
And I think I'm going to risk not taking it.
You're going to risk not taking it.
And that's...
I think that's a Harris
I think
ball.
it's a Harris ball.
Yep, Harris takes that game. It's now 2-1. What a round we have. It's 2-1 in the fourth round, in the second set. And we go to a fourth game. Nigel.
Nice work.
Thanks. Tim Rodaway. Hello. So that's gone for a lot ahead. Harris has gone for a John Silver there.
Bit of a Johnny Silver.
Oh, Johnny Silver.
Oh, and that's
What a lovely shot. Cutting down the line of the Jane. Right in front of the Jane. Edwards is going to have to go to the right of in between the shoes. He's going quite far. Oh, and he bops the Jane away.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
Quite similar to what Harris did in the last game. Not maybe enough, but cutting the line of the Jane down, still being just behind it, and of course, in control.
Oh,
And that
it hangs
stays
on.
in.
That could come back into play.
Of course, it looked like an out of bounds. And, Edwards going to the left of the shoes. Oh, now that's not bad.
It's a lovely shot from Edwards.
Nice shot. A little bit of a turn on it.
Harris now with a big shot to remain in this set.
That's right. Of course, all the points that the players get each game is a point for the season championship. That is a bloody beautiful, bloody ruddy, bloody beautiful shot.
The shot of the match so far, I would say.
I would say that as well, Nige. And of course, yes, every game they play and every game they win, does go towards the season championship, and it's currently 31 to Edwards, 29 to Harris. So that's not including today's game. And that looks a bit soft, and it's rolling away, and that's Harris again. It's 1-1.
2-0.
2-2. Where's the fucking pen? Oh, there it is. It's 2-2 in the second set. Edwards. This is the game. He could take the game. He could take the trophy, but he's not doing it. And he's probably just bloody annoyed.
Somewhere between a Johnny Silver and a Betty.
That's right.
Quite near to the Edwards line. Not really commentary, just sort of observations.
Guess that's what commentary is, though.
That's a lovely shot.
We said that at the same time,
Yeah, I know.
Nige.
It was quite nice though,
It
wasn't
was
it?
lovely. It was like our wedding vows. We said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Oh!
You can see what Edwards is trying to do there. He's trying to bob the Jane away from Harris's red ball. Holy McMoley. Testicles and chests. That's great. And he's surrounding that ball like it owes him money. Edwards maybe attempting the same thing again. Oh, he hit the carpet! Not a bad shot from Edwards, but still behind. Titty farts. Edwards getting told off by the umpire for using the phrase titty farts.
We haven't seen what happened there? We haven't seen disciplinary since Harris's yellow card.
The only man to have a yellow card. Both good and bad in the history books. And of course bad because it's bad to have a yellow card.
Like the opposite of Gary Lineker.
Yeah. Okay, Edwards. Is he going to try it again? Third time lucky. Oh, and that's Harris's set.
Oh, a comeback set from Harris there.
Oh my
To go
bloody ruddy
2
word.
sets in the lead.
To nil. He has crucially
Control of the Jane.
control of the Jane. Edwards needs to stop picking his bastard fucking game up. Oh my god, we've got Catherine Ruddy bloody Tanny watching. Good evening, Catherine Tanny. Harris going for a little Bette Midler there.
A little bit of a jump from the lip. But he's not too displeased. Oh, he's fine about it, basically. He's absolutely fine about it.
Ruddy bloody.
Oh, touch so many beans on that.
Too many beans, of course, on that little strike there from Harris. Edwards coming in with his first ball. Oh,
that's a
not
lovely
bad,
shot.
that mind. Not bad at all. Hi. Did we find out what Hal had for his dinner?
Don't think we did.
That's lovely. Oh, and that's
Oh.
even better. It settles right in front of the Jane. Edwards now. What has he got to do to win this? Well, win, I guess, but... He bops the Jane away. That's lovely. And the Jane goes lovingly towards Edwards' balls. Steady now. Oh, and Edwards isn't going to take his third shot, which means Edwards takes the lead in this third set. And that crucial point for the season championship. Jesus McBleezers. I'll just have a look and see what the championships is at the moment.
I think Harris is retaking the lead.
35 for Harris and 34 for Edwards on the season championship. Holy moly. Back and forth. And this is just the first series of season 2. Available on DVD. Hopefully soon.
Oh, we should do DVDs. But obviously not, because who has a DVD player?
Well, yeah. That Jane is on the Edwards line. Edwards now control the Jane, of course. First shot. Oh, it rolls away. It looked good. Face a crime watch. Body a bear watch.
You're okay.
Oh, he kissed the girl. That was lovely from Harris there. Edwards going to just off centre to the right. Harris's ball is on the Edwards line. Is he looking for a bop? Try and get that red away. Ooh, I think he was, because the power of the beans behind that. Bloody
The beans on that bop.
That is great from Harris. 2 balls on the Edwards line.
Making it hard to bop away now.
Hard to bop. Oh no! Edwards bopped it away.
And I'm not going to take it because...
You're not going to take it?
I don't need...
You sure?
Oh, do you think I need to?
Maybe not. Hold on, let's see what it looks like this way.
I mean, I'm on the beige now, so I think I've made a decision. I think it's Harris.
Yeah, Harris will take that one. Control of the Jane.
I think that'll probably go down in the history as the longest distance from the winning
That
ball to Jane.
probably could be. And that makes it 1-1 in this in this third set.
Yep. We're not having Scoregate again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, mate, yeah. Holy moly. Exciting stuff. People calling for the line. And he's going for a little dink. It's 1-1 in this third set. And that's a great first shot from Harris.
I imagine Edwards will be hoping for a stalker. And then a good shot as well.
Yay! Oh, he was so bloody close. But that ball can come back into play.
It
Of
certainly
course. My trousers are going crazy. And Harris deletes that ball by handing out something.
I thought you were on for like a great piece of commentary.
That was a great piece of commentary, Nige.
Sorry, of course it was, John.
Oh man! That lip is really effing me over
Yeah,
tonight.
it's a bit funky tonight, isn't it?
Ah. But that ball could come back in.
I don't know what to do.
Well, what you do is you hit the ball,
Thanks.
goes onto the beige, and then of course you've got to hit the closest to the chain, and that's wonderful. Cutting the line of the chain down, Edwards now is going to have to go for in between the red balls for a bop, a tiny stalker. Can he do it? Of course he can't.
Can he do it? Let's wait and see.
Oh, he was inches, not inches,
Millimetres.
away, and this looks like a landslide for Harris.
He is one game away from taking this match and drawing level in the Vase series.
Taking it to 5 rounds, my word. Have you ever Adam and Eved it? Heard it? Would you Adam and Eve it? Believe it. And he's gone for a bet middler. Little Betty there. Changing his tactics up slightly.
Not all along. What is up with my voice tonight?
I mean, what are you trying to be? Are you trying to be Seinfeld? I mean, what's the deal with him going for a bet middler? Jerry Seinfeld there, we just got in there, just enjoying the game of both. Probably in the league I'll stand with all the Edwards fans. Because the Harris fans are ruffians. Oh, he hit the carpet again! Edwards hitting the carpet. Edwards is getting spanked from north to south. East to west.
The quest to save the life of Panama goes far.
I live with a nerd. A nerd who can strike a ball like that and put himself right in front of the chain, cutting the line of the chain down. Edwards now. Oh, trying to bump the chain, I think, with a lot of beans behind it. Team Edwards cannot be happy with this performance. He's ballsing it up. Harris is in the zone.
Not quite what he wanted to do with that shot, though.
Oh my god, if you win this, oh my god.
Yeah. This is match shots.
This is match.
He needs to
be good.
Yes.
Edwards having to go to the line, to the left of in between the shoes, which makes you do that weird stance.
We are trying to get player cam.
We will have player cam hopefully for the next series. Oh! And he misses the chain, and he goes out of bounds. And my God, did you see that? Did you? Well, I did, and Harris tonked Edwards 3-0.
Fuck, yeah.
3-0 in the 4th round. Edwards only winning 3 games. Edwards looking defeated there, taking it to a 5th round. The excitement. Of course, the 5th round of the BA Vase, sponsored by the 2 Night Show by Carl Halbert. 6 o'clock on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. The BA Vase 5th round will be played on Friday at 9 p.m. on Both TV. And of course, Both TV, sponsored by the Comedy Results with Gavin Webster on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster, 10 p.m. every Saturday. Listen, phone, laugh.
Remember,